And this is the global forecast for June 2024, brought to you by the wonderful people at AskTheAnswer.com, the world's leading website for tarot readers, psychics, mystics and channelers. There's quite a lot going on in June. Some of it's very fortunate and some of it's not. It's a bit of a topsy-turvy month. Many people will benefit this month. A few will certainly not. So, there's 3 or 4 interesting things. Firstly, minorly, Mercury and Venus will conjunct each other around about the 17th, 18th of June, and they will also conjunct the Sun at this just before this. Just before they all move into Cancer, the actual Mercury-Venus conjunction is at 0 or 1 degree of Cancer. The Sun will move into Cancer a few days after that at the Northern Hemisphere summer solstice, Southern Hemisphere winter solstice. So this does suggest that the period around the 15th to the 21st of June is in many ways a fortunate time for a number of people, but it's going to promise more than it delivers. Jupiter has just moved into Gemini. Now, Jupiter in Gemini is going to be challenging a lot of people, particularly those people born in late Pisces, so early Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius. So those people born in the last week and a half of February, May, August, and November, it'd be very easy to let a drama become a crisis. Jupiter in Gemini isn't a particularly brilliant position. It's a bit of a gas bag. Lots of words, but little substance. People with Jupiter in Gemini, as they age, they learn to speak less, because if they speak 100 words, everyone just hears them. But if they speak 10 words, everybody listens, and listening is easier than hearing. The full moon on the 22nd of June, just after the solstice, is at 1 degree of Capricorn. This should not be a problem. It's not difficultly aspecting anything. Might be quite a nice full moon just after solstice. The new moon before that is a stinker. The new moon on the 6th of June, around about 1:30, 2 p.m. UK time. This is taking place at 16 degrees of Gemini. And we're going to have the Sun and the Moon and Venus all at the same degree, and they're all going to be squaring Saturn. So I suggest that for the planet, the first week of June is not going to be a particularly easy time. There's going to be a lot of issues around the movement forward and good communication with people at all times of all races. That's the Sun, Moon and Venus in Gemini. And with the square to Saturn, the authoritarian, the old, worn out, tired, redundant, religious, corporate and political structures imposing themselves on that communication. No, don't talk to him, he's evil. Don't talk to her, she's a witch. Don't engage with these people. We need to keep boundaries between people in order to keep power over them. So there's a direct conflict between the need for clear communication and the need for structured and disciplined boundaries and borders. And this is going to become ever more evident in the first week of June. All of this pales in significance to what I see as the big feature of June. And that is when Mars will move into Taurus. The actual date of this will be early in the morning on the 9th of June. Mars will move into Taurus on the 9th of June around about 5:30 a.m. UK time. And as soon as it does so, it will then square Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. So over the 8th, 9th, 10th and 11th of June, we have a Mars square Pluto. This happens on average once a year for about 4 days. 1% of people are born with a Mars square Pluto in their chart. It is one of the most difficult aspects in astrology, and it is explosive, volatile, unpredictable. And when it's happening at the start of 2 fixed signs, Aquarius and Taurus. It tells me that the need with Mars in Taurus, slow, ponderous, like unstoppable hot energy moving in a slow, grounded way, like lava, which can burn through solid steel, taking on Pluto in Aquarius, which is challenging humanity to open up to new ways of community. There's going to be ongoing conflict between the stubborn, resistant power of the old that wants to continue pushing through the same way versus the need for evolution, acceleration, and an openness to a more community-based, spiritually based approach to evolution and the acceleration of humanity. Translate all this into non-astrobabble, there's going to be a lot of conflict around this time, around the 7th to the 10th, 11th of June, and it could get quite nasty in a short, sharp, volatile way. So it seems to me that the most difficult time of this year is around the new moon on the 6th, followed by the Mars-Pluto square on the 9th. After this, hey, Venus and Mercury conjunct the Sun, it's solstice, it's a much easier time. Let's get through the first week and a half to 2 weeks of June. By the time we're into the 13th, 14th of June, 85% of the challenges of this coming month will be over. But for the first half of June, for all of us, hold your breath, think good things, and meet people halfway. What you got to lose? Catch you next time, folks. Bye.